Okay. So yes, here I'm just showing you the different types of UAVs. One is multi-rotor drones. So you guys might be aware of it. Like you guys see quadcopter. Basically, it comes under multi-rotor drone because it has four rotors inside it. They are octacopters, they are hexacopters as well. So all of these comes under this category, multi-rotor drones. Then there is something called fixed wing drones. So the normal aircraft which we see, they are like fixed wing aircraft. So the drones are also made up in that particular sense. So it is like fixed wing where there is only one propeller and it works and behaves like that. The only disadvantage of a fixed wing drone is like it needs a runway for takeoff and landing. It cannot directly just hover, just like quadcopter. It can just take off and like you can see, it can just take off and land at the same time, at the same place. So it doesn't need much of a runway. Quadcopter doesn't need much of a runway, but fixed wing needs a runway. But if we compare both of these, since quadcopter has four motors and it is very small in size, so basically the endurance of a quadcopter is very less because with the motors, like with the batteries, we have to like turn on four motors. We have to control four motors by one battery. So endurance is very less for a quadcopter. And again, it depends on the size of the quadcopter and all. And but for the fixed wing, since there is only one prop, if we compare both of those are of the same size and all, obviously fixed wing is going to last long. So there is a huge endurance difference between both of these. And there is one single rotor drone just like our helicopters, so inspiration has been taken from that. And yeah, so now one more model of drone or UAV which is developed called VTOL, that is vertical takeoff and landing. So it is a combination of quadcopter or any rotor drone plus fixed wing. So here, as you can see, there are four rotors and there is one propeller, just like in fixed wing. Okay, so here while takeoff and landing, it uses those four motors like a quadcopter, and then for forward motion, it uses so it gets converted into fixed wing and it uses that propeller power, and then like it does its own motion. Okay, so it has both the functionalities. So here the main advantage is that the speed is obviously much higher in the fixed wing, and then there is again no need of any runway because takeoff and landing happens in the quadcopter mode. Any questions till now? Okay.